is up, you guys? Brooke here. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're doing this again. Kate and I are at it again with our writing and drinking prompts that are usually centered around holiday type things and stuff. And this is a holiday that I'm so excited that we decided to include to do our writing and drinking videos too, because the holiday we are doing it for is May the 4th be with you. That's right, folks. We are doing a writing and drinking themed video to Star Wars. I just saw my spit fly as fast as an X-wing. Surely I've mentioned Star Wars on my channel once or twice or 5 times before, probably. And now I get to embrace the Star Wars holiday with Kate Cavanaugh. If you don't know who Kate Cavanaugh is, she is another author tuber who I collab with for writing and drinking themed related videos every so often, and I'm so excited to do this. And real quick, this is not a Christmas shirt. It's actually, here we go, a Stormtrooper shirt. If you haven't watched one of mine or Kate's writing and drinking videos, I'm going to explain the idea really quick, while also explaining the prompts that we are going to be writing today while we are drinking and writing. Before I explain, I have to take a shot though, because I mean, we have to start off the night right with a shot of Fireball. With my New Orleans glass, I will pour me some Fireball shots. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous already. Okay, that's enough. Just do it. Just suck it up, Brooke. Okay, let's do this. Okay, ready, set. I don't want to do it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. It's okay. It's not bad. Whoo! Woo! Chills. Okay, so the whole thing with the writing and drinking prompts is that we have to take one shot before every prompt. Oh my gosh, chills all over, and I have a sweater on. So the idea of the writing and drinking thing that Kate and I do is that we take a shot and we write a prompt that both Kate and I have the same prompt that we are writing for together, and we will be drinking something also intermittently as we are writing. So that way we're trying to see if we write so much better with the alcohol in our system. So the first prompt that Kate and I are doing, we are actually going to be writing a synopsis for a book or movie, in this case since it's Star Wars themed. We're giving each other a title for something that you have to write the synopsis for. So kind of like the back blurb of a book, where you read the synopsis off the back cover and you're knowing what all the book is about. We are giving each other the title of a book / movie of a synopsis that we have to write for. And since this is more of a Star Wars themed synopsis, we are wanting to give the other one a title of a Star Wars-y title that sounds like it could actually be a title for one of the movies. And we are also giving each other a character from the Star Wars saga that you have to have be the main character, and you have to have that story that you are writing the synopsis for be wrapped around. And so I'm so excited for that. That's gonna be so much fun. That's prompt 1. Prompt 2 is going to be a full scene, just dialogue. Everything is dialogue, and the dialogue that we have to be writing about is going to be between Luke and Leia, and the dialogue that will be had between Luke and Leia is going to be all wrapped around how awkward it was that they kissed that one time before they knew they were brother and sister. So yeah, the whole dialogue scene will be about that and the awkwardness of that. So I'm excited for that one too. So that's prompt number 2. Prompt number 3 is going to be where we are actually going to be writing a scene that we are envisioning would take place in episode 9 coming up this December. Of course, not that we know of what's going to happen in episode 9. We're just kind of like writing a scene that we are either wanting to be in the movie or writing a scene that would just be kind of cool to see in the movie, whatever. And then of course, the last prompt that we are having to do is a poem. Kate and I destroy all the poems that we do whenever we do these things. And so this one is going to be a Star Wars-y type of poem that we are writing. It's going to be bad. I already know this because it always is. It's always horrendously bad. Star Wars poem is prompt number 4, and that is it. Those are the prompts that we are going to be doing today. And during the time that we are writing these prompts, we are drinking something. Mine is going to be wine. Ironically, this wine is kind of already drunk. I also have more wine in the fridge for whenever I do finish this, so that way I continue on with the drinking during the prompting. Oh, I almost spilled something. So, okay, I feel like I have like pretty much everything I need here. Oh, except for the title and the character that I will be writing about in prompt number 1. So here it is. Here's Kate. I have not watched this yet. I've been dying to know what she has given me for a title. So here we go. Kate, what is it?
Hey Brooke, the title for your book is going to be The Final Rebellion, starring Finn. Good luck!
Ooh, I'm so excited! Yay, yay! I love Finn's character. This is gonna be so great, and I love The Final Rebellion. I feel like that's a really good title that also ties in with Finn. Should I move my camera? Yes, I should. I'm doing that now. I've got my wine here and my water here, so that way I can stay hydrated. The main reason why I'm wanting to stay hydrated is because I'm seeing Avengers Endgame tomorrow morning. And I don't want to be hungover for like one of the most epic finale, not really a finale, but a finale of a thing in movie history. All right, so let's get started writing the synopsis for The Final Rebellion, starring Finn. One of my favorite themes of all time is Rey's theme from Star Wars. What's the story here? What story am I trying to say? I've been doing this probably for the last 20 minutes and I think I have to start over. I have so much that I've written that I'm like, no, this is pure crap. So I'm scratching this and I'm starting over because I'm not having any of it. I'm finally done and that was the worst thing I've written. I honestly was stumped. I don't know what it is. Something happened to where I just was like blanking on what to do. The only thing that I find remotely salvageable is the first paragraph. The first paragraph's the best. Everything else, I just go and do my own stupid thing. This has nothing, by the way, to do with Kate giving me a title and a character for this. This is fully me going, I don't know what to do. I really just like totally didn't care writing the near end of it because I've done this for over like an hour now and I was just like, okay, I've got to finish this now because I have to move on. I have to get sleep tonight before I go to see Endgame tomorrow. Anyway, so because I was worried about all these different things, I was just like, screw it. I need to just write the end of the synopsis. So I'm going to read it to you now. So here it is. Here is the synopsis for The Final Rebellion, and the main character of this book or slash movie is Finn. Watching Jakku's setting suns fade over the horizon, Finn spots TIE fighters heading straight for him, Rey, and the crash-landed Millennium Falcon. With no working ship to fly them back to the Resistance's base, they must run in order to escape capture by the First Order. Rey sprints at full speed into the desert plains of Jakku, unaware that Finn isn't following her, for Finn is the only one who knows that Rey is the daughter of Luke Skywalker. And based off Ghost Yoda's prophecy, only someone in the Skywalker bloodline is able to kill Sith Lord Kylo Ren. In order for Rey to complete the prophecy, Finn gives himself up to the First Order and is taken as prisoner. Soon a rebellion is had, and Finn watches the fight from his spaceship jail cell. He escapes spaceship prison and joins the fight against the First Order, knowing this will be the Resistance's final rebellion. Find out what happens in The Final Rebellion, a book that was actually the rejected screenplay for Star Wars Episode 9. New York Times promises it's only ... an okay read. I just really did not like how this turned out. I wanted this to be like a legit synopsis for a book or movie that was a Star Wars-y type story. And it's not good. Let me drink some water. I think you're able to tell where I started to kind of venture off into I don't care territory. I think the first part of it was whenever I started talking about, where did it go? When I first brought up Ghost Yoda talking about prophecies. It's so bad. It's so greatly bad. I didn't have the mojo for a synopsis right now. Anyway, that was prompt number 1. We are moving on to prompt number 2. Dude, I totally thought that this was going to be, like, so much easier to do because we know the characters of Star Wars. Yeah, that was just super hard to do. I've wasted so much time. Okay, so Fireball round 2 plus prompt 2 for writing. And I like Fireball, I do. I just would rather drink, like, milkshakes or something. Really, Brooke, you're gonna say milkshakes over a shot? I mean, anyone would choose milkshakes over shots. Cheers to you lovely folks. Wish me luck with this one. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're good. Water. I'm spilling all over myself. On my shirt, on my hands, on my chin. But before I drink any wine here, let me go ahead and discuss what this... Oh wow, I feel buzzed. Let me go ahead and discuss the second writing prompt. Which, reminder, the second writing prompt is only dialogue. We are only writing a dialogue scene between Luke and Leia where they are discussing how awkward it was that one time that they had that kiss, and now they know that they're brother and sister. So the levels of awkward are going to be insanely high during this conversation between brother and sister. We'll see if this goes any smoother than how the first prompt did, because that first prompt was pretty brutal. So here's hoping this isn't a complete train wreck. Okay, so that was a lot more fun to write. I kind of got to have a little bit more freedom with this. I like this. I think it's kind of fun. And I like how it came out. Okay, so here it is. Here's the start of it. Leia, can we talk for a sec? Of course, Luke. Is it about how Dad blew planets to smithereens, killing millions of people? No, this is a lot worse than that. Do you remember that one day when I was attacked by that Wampa on Hoth? Yes, that was when Han saved you and kept you warm by blanketing your cold, shivering body inside that Tauntaun's stomach. Yeah, I wish I could forget that I slept inside that smelly beast. But even more importantly, I wish I could forget the kiss you gave me later that same day. Oh, gross! Don't remind me that I kissed you right after you were wrapped in Tauntaun intestines. Sure, that was gross, but don't you think kissing me was the most disgusting, vile, makes you want to puke your guts out moment that could ever happen to a human being? Of course I think so. Okay, good. I just wanted to address the elephant in the room so it's not awkward when I become an uncle to any kids you later on have with Han. No, I totally understand that, but I do want to just pretend that kiss never happened. Oh, and I do recommend you buy this mouthwash called Cole Spice Gate Wash because 4 out of 5 space dentists recommend it to anyone who is in our situation. Our situation. You mean for people who kiss someone that they didn't know were their twin they were separated at birth with? Yeah, turns out that happens a lot more than you think. Pretty gross, huh? So there it is. There's the conversation that you've always wanted to hear Luke and Leia have together after they kissed in Empire Strikes Back. There is no such thing as mouthwash that's called Cole Space Gate Wash. So alright, that was a fun one. I feel like I need to finish this before I head on to the third prompt, which that is going to be just kind of more of my own jam to things. It's just kind of like a scene that I have to write about that might take place in the upcoming episode 9 Star Wars movie. So that'll be a lot of fun. So I gotta write a scene, huh? You guys, I just like finished that wine that was in that glass, and now I'm opening up the next wine bottle. But I'm really scared because I'm also wanting to be sober and like happy feeling and feeling good for Endgame, but I have to keep drinking. Get out now. There it is. Oh my gosh, I forgot I have to do a shot. And I really don't want to. I have to watch Endgame tomorrow. Why did I choose to do this now? This is gonna wreck everything. Oh, and by the way, I was, whenever I was getting my new wine bottle for my fridge, I saw I still had some, what is this? It's some type of liquor that I have in my fridge. I felt bad for not finishing this before the fireball. I know this doesn't taste very good, but I don't want to be wasteful and just like forget this in the fridge. No. I don't want to do this. Wish me luck because I don't want to take the shot. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's over and done with. Yay. Okay, moving on. Okay, we're moving on. Doing prompt 3, which is once again write a scene from the upcoming Star Wars movie, which is, by the way, episode 9, if you haven't been keeping track on the episode stuff. Feeling really hot inside me, but I'm feeling really good. This is about the time of where I get really squinty in the videos because of things. I've written this little story here. Is it good? I don't know. I like the very first part of it, and then I kind of do my own little thing where I go off into Wonderland in Star Wars land. And I don't know where I went with it all and stuff. So I hope it turns out okay. I don't know if it's a thing where it's like today or if it's just my mood. I don't know, but I feel like today has not been the best writing day, quality wise. It sucks because I really love Star Wars and I wanted this to be like a really good Star Wars writing prompt day, but for some reason I am just not feeling like my writing is connecting, or I don't know. But I'm just kind of like, I've given it a lot of time, I have to move on, and I don't know what else to do from this point forward. I don't know, I just think it just kind of shows that sometimes you won't have a good writing day. Okay, so I'm reading now the prompt that was for prompt 3. Rey gripped the lightsaber tight in her hands.
Igniting her lightsaber, she lowered into attack position, ready for anything. Show yourself! A quick loud hum erupted from somewhere from her left. Rey turned to lowering into position Luke taught her to stand in before a fight ensued. Rey breathed unevenly as Kylo emerged.
It was fine. It was okay. I could do better. Do you all ever feel like that where you just like write something and you're like, shoot, that was not my work. Where you're like, that could have been so much better. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And now we're going on to prompt 4, which is the Star Warsy poem. Am I gonna do another shot? No, I'm not doing another shot. Normally I do. Normally I stick with like my drinking regimen that me and Kate go with, but I feel like this is the first time of where I'm denying a drink / shot. And I feel like I have a very reasonable excuse for this because I'm seeing Endgame tomorrow morning. So I feel like this is a good enough reason. Stop hitting your hand against your other hand. And we're starting it now. So let's start it now. Wow. Okay, I gotta start. I'm all over the place. The poem is done, and oh man, I don't even know. Like, I was even falling asleep as I was writing this poem. I was writing the poem at my desk, and I just kept nodding off. over and over. And it's the shortest poem. It's not like it's long. I just was tired and trying to come up with things was surprisingly hard. Here's the poem. I'm gonna read it out loud to you all. Here it is. The galaxy that is far, far away is the location where thousands of nerds want to stay. You may ask what's better, Star Wars or Harry Potter? My retort is that Umbridge is a big fat snotter. Disney World is going to open Galaxy's Edge coming up soon. I'm going in September and seeing the Millennium Falcon will make me swoon. If I could marry Harrison Ford as Han, I'd sit on his lap. But if I was forced to marry General Akbar, I'd say it's a trap. And that's it! That's the poem! It's done now! It's not good. It really isn't. It's just freaking entertaining. I really like how I incorporated General Akbar saying it's a trap. Anyway, I had fun with that poem. That was probably my best poem that I've written. Once again, it's not good. I just really liked it. What was your favorite writing prompt that I did? I don't know. This was so strange because I thought that I was going to be doing really well with writing prompts that were going to be surrounded by Star Warsy themes. And it turned out that I felt like this wasn't my best writing prompty drinking thing. And it's very weird. I have no idea why. This took me several hours. Ugh. Really am disappointed though that the one I did for Star Wars was not my favorite. I still had lots of fun doing this. I really did. I just had it to where it was just harder. It's just so interesting of how this all works out. Anyway, whatever. I'm rambling on. Thank you, Kate, so much for doing this collab again with me. I love doing these collabs. They're so much fun. Anyone who's watching this, go check out Kate's video. It's in the link below. If you like this video, feel free to give me a big thumbs up below. And also feel free to subscribe because I post writing related content every week here. Y'all should totally follow me on social media. You can find me at _Brooke Passmore. That's where I'm at on Twitter and Instagram. And thank you all so much for stopping by today, and I will see you next time.